Alright, so very controversial episode with this Naruto Shippuden episode. I want to ask you guys a question. That ending with the way the Naruto defeated the third Raikage, do you feel it was satisfactory enough, or do you feel like it was lackluster the way it was presented? So the episode overall, I felt like it had a lot of good aspects to it, and it almost felt like it was a throwback to the original Naruto. The way Naruto struggled, everyone struggled, and I really like Tamari. I really think that throughout this war, we've seen Tamari just really grow into an awesome character. She's like a commander. She's holding it down for her people, and I really just like the way Tamari's been presented. So, kudos to this episode for making Tamari even look more cool, because she might not be kicking ass or anything, but I feel like as a commander, she does a good job. And I mean, as far as like, commanding the people that are around her, and just holding it down for a female, I really like that. So kudos to her. But the way it was presented overall, with Naruto struggling, Naruto being the underdog compared to the third Raikage, I felt like they did a great job with that. I'm not gonna lie, I felt like that was presented very well. The problem I see with the episode more so was the way overall how it ended. Was that Naruto threw a Rasen Shuriken, Biju bomb, all that, and nothing happened. But then a single punch from the Raikage to himself finished it. Now, it was very smart and tactical. I like that Naruto, we saw character development with him as well, that he was able to deduce that, okay, how he got that scar if my Rasen Shuriken couldn't do anything to him. So it showed character development with him there. I just felt overall the way Kishimoto executed the way it ultimately ended. I think it might have even worked more so better in the manga in a way, because in the manga you got single panels and you don't see the motion, but in the anime is literally just like shatter. It would have been maybe cooler if his weakness was once he has a hole in himself or something. I don't know. Again, I'm not Kishimoto, but maybe if once he had a hole in him or something, that was his weakness. And then Naruto could have capitalized and started hitting him with like a massive amount of attacks. It would have been cool to see something like that. But the overall outcome is where I see the problem was. And it wasn't a big problem, but I felt like it was slightly lackluster, that the ultimate ending of the episode, of the battle, which it was an amazing battle at that. It was very well done up until that point. That just a single punch was what took him out from himself. It also begs the question, just how the hell did that entire war of people defeat him if Naruto's best attacks couldn't do it? So how did he actually die? Like, how did all those people kill him when he has this body that is seemingly impenetrable? So that really just kind of made me question a little bit. Third Raikage, though, as far as like in his previous life, I love the way he was presented, that he stood for 3 days, 3 nights, waiting for his people to get away, and he sacrificed his life, and that's the way he died. He reminds me, and I'll say it. I said it when I reviewed the manga, and I'll say it again. He reminds me of Whitebeard from One Piece. He really just gives off that soldier vibe, and I would have loved if he was the Raikage nowadays, because yeah, he might have even been a bigger asshole, but he really had the power, the strength, and everything. And I don't know if in upcoming battles, which I don't want to spoil anything, if he would have had the same problems as A is having. And I'll leave it at that. But yeah, overall, this episode in particular, though, I did enjoy it up until I felt like the ending felt a little lackluster. So I'm going to give it, on a scale of 1 through 5, I'm still going to give it a 3.5 out of 5, because everything up to it really just felt like a throwback to previous Naruto. Him struggling, him trying to figure out what to do, which way to go, and I like that. I think that it was presented very well, and overall it just really felt like a struggle. Like, no, we don't know how to do this. How can we do this? Showing Naruto's character development, that he's asking around. He's noticing that there's a scar on his chest. It really just shows that he developed as well, battle strategy, and all around just as a character. So I like that as well. And overall, it was an enjoyable episode. The ending kind of felt like maybe it was unnecessary. We could have saved that for the next episode, as far as with seeing the Mizukage and what's happening with the Tsuchikage and whatnot. It looked interesting. I'm not gonna lie, it looked real interesting, because the Mizukage quickly went from joking around last episode to, look, everyone's knocked the hell out, Gaara's struggling, and the Tsuchikage just took it from the back. So gotta give the Mizukage some credit with that. Can't wait to see the next episode. Let me know overall, what did you think, though? The big question for this particular episode, I would say, is, do you think it was justice the way the Raikage was put down, the third Raikage? Do you think it was fair? Do you think it was lackluster, or do you think it was appropriate? Like I said, I felt slightly lackluster. It made sense the way everything was put together, but just when you put it in action, we put it in motion, it just felt like, damn, one punch was what took him out. It was like One Punch Man. And yeah, overall, that's my thoughts. Again, 3.5 out of 5. Let me know what you think. Do you think that it was justice the way it was done? And overall, did you enjoy the episode? I love the episode. I thought it was great. I just felt like, there were certain aspects where I wish things would have went a little bit differently. And yeah, that's my thoughts. But that's all I have for you guys today. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Thumbs up for the third Raikage, because he really deserves it. He's an amazing character, and I think even when Naruto ends at some given point, we will look back and he will probably be one of the characters that we respect the most, because 3 days, 3 nights to let his people get away. Can you say epic? That's all I have on ForneverWorld, and as always, people, have an awesome day.